What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, welcome to the channel. Thanks for rocking with me on another video. So I ordered Cavfab adjustable super flex lower control arms for the Jeep, and they showed up today. So let's get these unboxed and see what they look like. Oh, I cut my finger. There we go. And they packaged the hell out of these things, you know that? I'm excited to see what's in this here box. Receipt, more cool fab stickers, misalignments, and these are supposed to just go right in the factory location. Here are the bushings for the axle side. Okay, so they package these things incredibly well. So I didn't bring my tripod out here with me, so I had to stop the camera to unpackage them, but this is what comes in the package. These, I'm not sure if these are the solid material like the steering arms are or not, but it's really well assembled. It's made in America. The welding looks really nice. These heims are the same as what's on the steering, so we already know that they're in good shape because the steering is holding up really well. There's some misalignments. These bushings here just kind of slide right in. These go in. This is obviously your axle side. This is your unibody side. So you guys know I can't leave nothing alone. So these are gonna have to get painted before, like I gotta take the heim joints out and everything, but they're gonna get painted before I put them on the Jeep. So I'll get out of my work clothes, get this all disassembled, get them primed, maybe get them painted today, definitely get them installed probably tomorrow, and then I'll come back for, I'll probably do some filming on that as well. So my assumptions were correct. Just got the heim joint out of one, and let's see if you can see down in there where they machine it. So this is the same solid material as what they use for the steering, so that's pretty good. I'm pretty happy about these. And all of the rubber, all of these are available on their website, so if this ever goes bad, this actually just looks like you could probably get on like Rough Country or one of the cheaper places and just, you know, keep track of this number and then just replace them if they ever go bad on you. Alright guys, well, paint's on. It's tacky, but not dry. So I'm gonna let this cure overnight. Alright guys, paint's fully dry. They've been just hanging out outside for, well, since yesterday when I unboxed them. I've got the bushings in, the sleeves in, heims in. I've got the Jeep turned around and up on the concrete, so now we have to climb underneath there, swap everything out. So I'll get you set up on the tripod and get the camera flipped around. We'll get to work. Okay, sorry if it's a bunch of wind noise down here, but I'm gonna go work outside, so I just kind of have to deal with the elements. But we're under the Jeep, and we're gonna change these really rough clapped out lower control arms here. Hopefully it'll stop the axle from moving around and making all kinds of stupid noises, and you know. So these bolts here, my Jeep, are 13/16, top and bottom, and I've already got it marked here. So the center of the bolt here, let's see. center of the bolt. I've already got it marked right here. From when I took it apart, when I did the frame stiffeners. Unibody stiffeners, whatever. Down here, I don't have it marked. So, now I need to get my paint pen and mark the axle side so I can put this back where it is now. So I'm gonna get a paint pen, and then when I come back, I'll get you guys set up on a time lapse. I'll pop this out and I'll show you how I adjust them. I know a lot of people like to take a tape measure from here to here just before they take this out, but that usually doesn't work out very well for me. So I'll show you how I do it. Okay, so here, the arm I took out, you can see these bushings are definitely shot, and these arms they've had a real rough life, but they are rusties. So I guess that just means that, you know, they're still garbage. They're just name brand garbage. But what I do is I take my old arm and the bolts like this. So we'll take the lower bolt here, set it like this. And our misalignment spacers. See how close we are. We're a little off, so let's open up this heim about an inch. Well, sorry, half inch. Inch would have put us way over the mark. See how it does? Oops, still needs a little bit more. Let's try that. Oh. I think we can agree that that looks good. The bolts are all the way through on both ends. Our alignment there looks nice. So we'll tighten this jam nut in. And before I pull these bolts, I'll take like a big crescent wrench or something, lock this all the way down, climb underneath there, and we'll get it put back in place. I don't know if you guys caught it on the video or not, but this thing shifted forward quite a ways. When this bolt came actually loose, the whole axle shifted. So this bolt might be kind of fun to get back into place. But we'll get it, because we don't have a choice. Now, I do plan on pushing this axle forward in the future, like a half inch or an inch or whatever. Today is not that day, but like I said, I do fully intend on pushing this axle forward. That's why I went to the adjustable uppers, and now I bought the adjustable lowers, because, you know, I can only afford to build this thing a little bit at a time, but I knew what I wanted. This was dramatically cheaper than a long arm, and honestly, I don't have enough lift to worry about needing a long arm kit just yet. The ride quality is still decent on this one. It still flexes pretty decent. The ride is really nice, with the exception of the noise from those raggedy ass Rusty's lower control arms. But other than that, the ride on this thing was actually pretty good. So this suspension setup worked just fine. Damn it. I should have remembered that from the last time I took this damn thing apart. Guys, I boxed this in right here. It's kind of a little bit of added protection or added structure, whatever you want to call it. And I should have remembered that. I need to lock it in the axle side first before I can put the unibody side bolt in. So now, it's a very stupid game to play. This goes in, and so does this. Maybe. Oh yeah, look, that quite a ways off actually. There we go. This don't be done. Use your hand as a hammer. We're almost there. Just a bit more. Whoa. See? That mount's a little twisted, but that's okay. Man. Still some more. Holy cow. What the hell? There we go, right there. See? I messed up, went too damn far. Oh, right there. There she goes. That was a bit of a fight there, boys. Now we're good. We're back on track. But unfortunately, I'm going to have to take a ratchet strap and grab a hold of this. Pull the axle forward a little bit. Thought about using the winch, but I don't want to pull the whole front end of the Jeep down to try to get the axle forward, so that's kind of pointless. Holy cow. I don't know why I marked it back here. The hole's not slotted on the uppers. Just some, I don't know. I've been a mechanic long enough that I just mark everything before I take it apart, because you never know, you might need to have an exact location. But for this kind of stuff, you don't. Back up a little bit so I can get some leverage here. Oh yeah, that's taut. Now, we're gonna go off camera because I need to tighten up that bolt on my ratchet and get the strap, pull this axle forward, get this bolt in, and then we'll come back. And we're back. Now, as you can see, both arms installed. Upper and lower are both adjustable. As I said before, I do intend on pushing this axle forward about an inch, but it's going to come at a later date when I have more time and patience. I only had one of those two things today, but now we get to back this thing back out, take it for a cruise, and see if the noises are all gone. I won't drag you guys along for the test drive to see if I cured all the noises, but I will thank you for watching, and remember, your dreams don't work unless you do.